good love and good light and good 11 energy, illuminators and way showers and magical manifestors. Welcome once again to the Languages of Lights. And I'm Wendy, and I thank you once again for being here. Whether it's your first time or you're once again back to visit me, thank you. And today's cup of inspiration is for you. I'm feeling these gentle, beautiful, dreamy energies, these last coming off of the Lionsgate portal. I have been really tired integrating. Everyone I've talked to has been just in this magical, dreamy energy, but yet it's this surging energy. It's kind of a quiet integration, a magical emergence, and it's just been this beautiful mixture of opening the gateway of realizations, of allowing these beautiful energies to just integrate. And everyone I know has just been really tired, yet just almost swimming in this magic of love, this green love, heart, chakra energy, this beautiful heart energy of the lion of Leo, as we move and float through this Lionsgate portal energy as it carries us into the eclipse. And I think the biggest message the last few days has been realizations. And so it would only stand to synchronicity that today the sacred circuitry, symbol from Sirius, brought to us once again by Bashar, the symbol for 11 is realize. And just look at that symbol of energy, that knowing when we realize something, when we walk through that gateway, when we walk through that portal of knowing, when we realize something, we know we are literally emerging into grace and embarking on an adventure. And today's oracle message is about that, about embracing the fact that we're embarking on a new adventure, that you are emerging into the grace of all that you are, of seeing yourself finally as the eyes of Source sees you, as pure light and love, to see each other as pure light and love, to meditate and envision and literally live every day in every way that you can in creating the very fifth dimensional resonation, vibrational frequency of Earth that you desire. And as I was shuffling the cards today for the Gateway for 11, the Gateway Oracle by Denise Lynn, I had shuffled them several times and had been meditating on what the perfect answer for us today was. As we walk through this 11 Gateway once again, coming out of this amazing energy from the full moon lunar eclipse, the Lionsgate heart energy. There's the hummingbirds. I just had the last few days have been magical and amazing, and just swimming in love and this heart-centered green energy of this connection to all things, and to just feel myself swimming in this beautiful green energy of the trees, of the tree of life, of water, of teal and blue, this beautiful combination of heart and throat chakra energy as we emerge. And as I was shuffling and asking, and as soon as I asked Spirit, what is the most important message for us today, both of these fell out. Embarking on an adventure, I savor the wonders of the world, and I am the epitome of wonder, as I have always been Wendy Wonder, because I have this lifelong love and yearning for learning, and so I wonder about everything. So thank you all for walking with me in my Wendy's World of Wonder. And the next card that fell out was Emerging into Grace. I open my soul to grace. And so the embarking on an adventure is this beautiful balloon soaring over the countries. There's the Eiffel Tower, Big Ben, I mean the deserts, floating across the entire world. The pyramid. It's so, okay, this is, oh my God, the pyramid. 11, Gateway, Egyptian Energy, Lionsgate Portal. This is so what a perfect card. Oh my gosh. So I just wanted to say it before I showed it to you. Yeah, can you see? Oh, there's the hummingbird. So there's the pyramids. It's floating over every continent. And we are all together walking through the gateway and embarking on a brand new adventure. This is so, it's immensely exciting. It's engaging and enthusiastically and passionately exciting. Emerging into grace, and this beautiful, beautiful being, just, you can see her as she's just adrift in this place of higher knowing, of knowing her beauty, her grace, that she's connected to all things, that she is a lotus flower, that she's connected to the earth, the water, to all living things, that she's emerging as a lotus flower emerges. And I open my soul into grace. We are all opening our souls into grace. We are emerging into our own grace, our own, knowing our own beauty, and seeing each other as we, each of us is emerging into our own grace. We are embarking all over the world. We're embarking on this energy together, that we are literally floating together in that beautiful, colorful balloon together on this adventure, as we experience the emergence of our own grace, of our own connectiveness in this age of Aquarius, in this fire energy, this beautiful heart-centered, fiery, fire sign Leo energy. And me being a Sagittarian, I'm a fire sign. I have a Leo moon sign, so I've got this fiery energy about me, and I've got a Taurus moon, or excuse me, rising ascendant sign. So I've got this earth energy, and we are all accepting each part of us as each of these elements that are a balance within us all. And in this year, this time, this age, I really believe that no matter what you label yourself as far as earth, air, fire, water, whatever you relate to the most, whatever sign you were born under, it's about merging those four directions. It's about getting a sense of completion. It's about taking yourself and understanding that when you embark on your soul, when you become emerging in your own grace, we embark, all of us, we're embarking on adventures that take us in every direction. Takes us to east, north, west, south, to every corner of the world, to be together in a way, every corner of the world, through technology that we never have been able to before, to start fires all over the world together in a way we never have before, to ground ourselves together, earth, in a way we never have before, to communicate through the air, waves, in a way we never have before. This hair is driving me crazy. And it's getting ready to rain here. You can hear the raindrops, the wind's coming. And it just felt like the perfect, oh, I got the tone in my ear. Hello, our dear Galactic families. They're getting close. And I really wouldn't be surprised if more and more of us were going to start seeing some more sightings This hair is driving me crazy. Seeing some more sightings, especially coming up with the solar eclipse. And I was getting this message the other day, and it was like this like epiphany. I was guided to research a couple of things and some synchronicities that were I was feeling. And as I was guided to the information, all of a sudden the information came that we are going to find the 9th planet, that we are going to discover and substantiate, confirm the 9th planet of our solar system. So I don't know where it came from. I don't know if anybody else has said anything about it. So maybe here you've heard it first. Wendy, Languages of Lights. With this 369 energy, I don't know. All of a sudden, I just heard the 9th planet, the 9th planet. And I was like, what's the 9th planet? I didn't even know what it was. So I looked it up and I was like, oh, there's a potential 9th planet in our solar system that I guess they can't prove it's there, but all of a sudden, so I heard we're going to discover the 9th planet. So there and it just went 11:11 on my time. Okay, who knows, guys? Today's the 11th day. Okay, I don't know. Maybe maybe that's a psychic premonition or something in whatever timeline we all share together. So there you have it, the 9th planet, 369, and the sacred geometry and this 11 energy and the 8888 portal, all of this magical energy that we are truly emerging into our grace and embarking on a new adventure. So without further excitement, embarking on an adventure, I savor the wonders of the world. Wendy wonders. New frontiers await you. You are entering a period of expansion and are also going beyond self-imposed limitations. The Lion's Gate, the gateway, the 11. Even if you feel hesitant, this is the time to try something new and do things in a different way. You might even visit far-off lands. And I feel every day as I visit with all of you, I'm visiting far-off lands. So thank you for being with me and sharing your world with mine. You might even visit far-off lands, step out of your comfort zone, and into some fun. And today, I had so much fun. And it was just simple stuff. We unpacked Ranger's pool from where we used to live, and he was so excited. And I've got my well water now, and I can fill his pool with our excess rainwater that we've been harvesting. So it's just a beautiful culmination today of fun and energy, and he was so excited to get his pool back. So I wasn't expecting to share that with you, but it was a day of fun. It was just a day of exquisite, simple pleasures, and watching him splash and reunite and be so happy and fun with seeing his pool again just made our day. So there's my little star of synchronicity for all of you today. The universe wants you to know there's a vast and wondrous vista just around the corner, but you'll never see it if you don't venture out. Adventure often entails risk, but without it, life can become lackluster and stagnant. Plan a trip, take some classes that push you out of your comfort zone. And I know somebody recently, just in the last couple of days that I just talked to, who's just got the epiphany to go back to school and take some classes and study something that she probably didn't think she was ever going to study. So just like we talked about the other day, about just maybe waking up and realizing that you love something, or that you're getting the inclination to do something you never imagined you'd ever think you would, go for it, you guys. Adventure often entails risk, but without it, life can be lackluster and stagnant. Do the same. Experiment with new styles. Do the same things that you've always done, but in new and different ways. Go beyond your boundaries and step out of character. And sometimes, you guys, it just means going a different way to work, eating in a new place, trying a new food. You never know where you're going to go, who you're going to meet, what's going to happen on the way, what you're going to see, what epiphany you're going to have, what song you're going to hear on the radio, what are you going to see on your way there. You just don't know. Questions to ask yourself. What is the best adventure for me to take at this time? What is the best adventure for me to take at this time? What has kept me from seeking this in the past? Ooh, that's a good question. That's actually one I've asked myself several times. What future adventures do I desire? And that's what we want to talk about as we emerge into our grace. What adventures do we desire now? Now that we've walked through the portal and we've gotten this new information and we feel this new passion, what is it that we want to adventure on, that we want to embark on, that is going to be more of a reflection of us emerging into our grace? And believe it or not, those two cards, as many times as I've shuffled, they were in order. Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. And just this picture of this divine being, this woman just opening her soul into the grace of knowing that everything she's ever wanted is right there in that lotus, coming into fruition, coming into abundance. All is well. You can relax and let go. And she just looks so peaceful knowing that she's emerging. She's not trying. She's not struggling. She's not resisting. She's just emerging like a flower does. You can relax and let go, for your path is divinely guided. And this is what emerging into grace is about knowing without any shadow of a doubt that we are divinely guided always, always. Gifts from the Creator are pouring into your life. And look at this, the water just flowing. Gifts just pouring into our life. Gratitude abounds. A spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. The universe wants you to know, in the stillness of retreat, the gifts of spirit will emerge at your feet. In gratitude and thankfulness, an opening into the deepest spiritual realms is occurring. Simply be ready and be open as waves of sacred love will pour into your heart. And that's exactly how I've been feeling since this sacred portal, the Lion's Gate. I just feel like we've all been feeling this sacred love just pouring into our hearts. And I've got my aragonite heart again with this beautiful alchemy of elements, of energy. And there goes the hummingbirds. In the stillness of retreat, the gifts of spirit will emerge at your feet. In gratitude and thankfulness, an opening into the deepest spiritual realms is occurring. And that's exactly what's occurring for all of us. We are really opening ourselves to the deepest spiritual realms. Everything that we have ever imagined we were ever possible of, the magic, the manifestations, the timelines, everything we have known inherently to be true within our hearts and our souls is emerging in our knowing, and it's melding with our heart energy. And our throat chakras allowing us to help speak our truth, to flow in this age of Aquarius, in the air, in the ethers, and the water upon the earth, and emerging into all of our grace. Grace is growing within you so that more and more you serve as a safe sanctuary for others. And each of us, as we share with each other, are serving as a safe sanctuary for each other. A safe, sacred sanctuary for each of us to share our own sacred hearts, who we truly are, not to hide from each other, but to tell each other who we are, so that we can embrace. And everything I've experienced in the last hours, days, weeks, months has been about sharing our sacred spaces with each other, and it has allowed me personally and us collectively to open up our hearts truly through the Lion's Gate in a way we never have before as a collective, individually and collectively, because we are no longer seeing ourselves as just individuals, that we are finally seeing that as we open our hearts, we are opening the collective heart energy. How does the Spirit of Grace want to work in my life? What has blocked it from filling my life in the past? And this is another question. Same question, but different. What is it that we have been not looking at, not asking ourselves, not looking at to what have we been ignoring that's been asking to be acknowledged? If I truly let go and open myself to grace, what will unfold? So what adventures can I embark on? What adventures can I open myself to? And how can I savor the wonders of the world by emerging into my own grace? How can we do this together?
Plianto somo kuleanto shnose elangi shnose elandiar sohe roha ke tayena sonisha todo sonoliki langi sonatera sonose sepia noala koa koneta roche o te honakola sonori sonodori bakunia wala hilawikiana se sanati sonandiki langia sonosoposhono kula holo kaepakwa ha kona se samiwa atore onosho wamake wan shano koa katarse Sono yamugo shawa hi wano kuala satarasni awa sore. Sanatira sono sopo or show koambare sanalia wako. Na ruha kanisatsiala. Mihira sonori sonora saboroshi walungia sata sera sonara. Olahiwa sonosera shnosa. Sotewa sonose boroshi. Lahino kulanta. I don't believe this. Okay. The Ascended Masters deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm truly in shock. Open your heart to love Jesus. Open your heart. Hi guys, I'm sorry, I had to take a pause. Wow, that just took my breath away. Jesus came into my heart so fast I couldn't breathe. Wow. And look, the lion. And me, the wolf. And the bear spirit, of which I'm deeply connected. And of course, the gentle lamb. So we are embracing the lion and the lamb in us, the bear and the wolf. And I just couldn't believe the synchronicity of this card, and I had pulled out the deck, and because they wanted me to pull a card from the Ascended Masters deck, and I wasn't sure if I was going to continue going to do that, and something pulled me, and now I know why. Open your heart to love. I could not have picked this card myself. So realize that you're opening. We are opening our hearts to love. This lion energy, this beautiful balance of energies, standing in front of the tree of life and just looking at him in his robe and those eyes. My heart, I just can't tell you how he leapt into my heart. And I've had this experience before with Jesus where he's come in to my meditation and come into the room, and his energy was so beautiful and so loving and so strong. I literally had to say, you have to step out or step back because it's so beautiful and pure. I can't. So it's very powerful and difficult to describe until you realize it for yourself.
So, forgive me. Everything you desire and every prayer that you seek comes as a result of opening your heart to both sending and receiving love. Your heart is the gateway of receptivity. It is the answer to every question you have about your love life, relationships, health, life purpose, and so forth. The more you allow yourself to love, the greater depth and meaning your life holds. Jesus and the other ascended masters will support you in this endeavor, ensuring that you're protected and safe as you open your heart to love. And this was exactly why they wanted me to have this clarifying card on top of the other two cards, because I originally had only pulled out the one deck and the two cards for the 11, and they said, the Ascended Masters are here and have a message. So I wanted to share that with you because I no longer question the guidance. I just simply follow it and share it in trusting that someone needed to hear that today. And obviously, I was one of them. Additional meanings for this card. To manifest a soul-mate relationship. Heal any fears about giving or receiving love. Forgive those who seem to have hurt you. Be loving with yourself. Do energy work to open your heart chakra. And this is one of the things that I do, and I love to do with you, is energy work to help you and me and all of us open our heart chakras. Jesus' message of love. Jesus' message of love and forgiveness was profound and led to many demonstrations of miraculous healings. Jesus helps anyone who calls upon him, regardless of the person's religious or spiritual beliefs. Call upon Jesus for help with healing yourself or others, emotionally, physically, or mentally. And for many reasons, which I'm not going to get into right now, Jesus has been a very big part of my life, but not in the way that I ever thought. And I'll explain that at another time. And I know that there's someone right now in my family who's sitting with me right here, and she knows that it doesn't matter what religion you are, that people are people and healers are healers, and they all have divine messages for us, and the hummingbirds are just everywhere right now. So just open your hearts to every message and allow any predisposed beliefs that you have about anything at all dissolve, and let love in your heart. I love you. Mahalo. Namaste.